Welcome to another Hayley's Help Christmaration. You might be wondering why I'm wearing Coca-Cola. That is because holidays are officially coming. It is Christmas Eve and it is also Robbie the Ranger's birthday, so glad tidings we bring to me and my king. So today what I wanted to talk about on this Christmaration vlog is different tips and tricks you can use while we are away entertaining, festivitying with our loved ones over the Christmas period. Don't worry, I will be back again next week Sunday with some more vlogs. But for now, we're going to focus on the actual Christmas period now. So what I've done is I've compiled a free, yes, a free printable for all of you darling Hayley's helpers. So head over to my Pinterest and you can print that off. It's just quite chic and minimalistic because that's what I like, but it has got a Christmas feel about it. And I'm going to be telling you now a few tips off that very same printable that you can go forth and get. Okay guys, before we get going on my Hayley's Help Christmaration hips, I have got a surprise coming for all of you at the end of this vlog. So stay tuned to the end because I'm going to be introducing our brand new family member. Okay, so my first Hayley's Help Christmaration hip is do the washing up as you're going along, especially if you've got guests. Now, if you've got a dishwasher, this won't necessarily apply to you, but those of you that have got like to hand wash stuff, you're better off doing it as and when rather than letting it build up, because your guests will accept, I personally think anyway, it's acceptable to be away for 5 or 10 minutes, but when you're away like with a marigold on and you're scrubbing dishes for like close to like 40-45 minutes, you're heading into shaky territory there. I feel you don't want people in your living room looking at each other like, what a liberty, she's been gone for hours, should we just make our own fun? You know, what are we gonna do? You don't want that. So do your washing up as you go along. So if you've got a few glasses, wash up the glasses. If you've got a few plates, wash them up. It's fine, 5 or 10 minutes. Anything longer, sack it off. My next Christmaration hip is when the gift wrap gets torn open by your nearest and dearest, have a cardboard box handy. Now, parents across the nation, I feel, forever are like, have like a black bin bag strapped to their hip where they're just picking up the wrapping as you go along. I once was one of them. And then I decided, this is annoying because then I have to take it out to the recycling bin, I have to empty out the paper, and sometimes like the bag would split. We've all been there when the black bin bag splits. That is a mouthful. When the black bin bag splits, it's game over for everyone. So a cardboard box is your friend here. You'll have loads of boxes from stuff that you've been getting at Christmas. I know I certainly have. So keep a hold of one of them, fill it with all of the wrapping paper as your kids are unwrapping or as your guests are unwrapping, and then you can take the whole thing out to your recycling area and just get rid of the lot in one swift swoop. It's that easy. Another really good Christmaration hip is, again, if you've got guests over, so these ones that I'm covering at the moment are for if you've got guests. If you've got guests over, then grab yourself a microfiber cloth, spray it with some anti-bac spray, just load it up, and then keep that on you as often as you can. That way, as you're walking around, no one will notice if you do a quick, but you're not getting a whole spray bottle out, and do you know what I mean? So people aren't then going to be like, look at her just carrying on with her cleaning, you know, she's going about her normal homemaker duties. That won't happen. So spray your cloth, load it up with anti-bac spray, keep it handy with you if you're wearing an apron or a pinny, or you've got like, I don't know, a pocket or something. You can just tuck the corner, not obviously the wet bit, but just the corner where it's dry into. That is an absolute charm. It works a dream, and you can literally just walk around and be like, oh, there's a spillage there, let me just get that. Okay, so they were 3 of my Hayley's Help Christmaration hips. There are loads more over on Pinterest. Like I said, I've done a printable for you guys. You don't have to print it though. If you want to pin it, pin it. If you just want to look at it on your internet browser, you can do that. Whatever floats your boat, you do that, and it is over there on my pin, Hayley's Help. Right, now onto the newness that is here in Hayley's Help headquarters. So, for as long as I can remember, Miss Sienna, who's my daughter, has been on and 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 on. We'll just keep looping this for a bit longer because that's how long she's been going on at me to get a kitten / cat. And I've always dug my heels in, like, you know, like the donkeys that are carrying too much of a heavy load and they just stop and they're like, I'm not going any further. That was like me. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not having a pet. I'm just not having a pet, because I just felt like it's a big commitment to make. For one, you can't just be like, oh yeah, sure, you know, I'll get a pet, especially at Christmas, because, you know, the saying, pet is for life, not just for Christmas. And I've always been a bit like, oh, I really am not keen, Runner Bean. You know, I'm not down Charlie Brown. I just don't know if I want to do this. Anyway, after some persisting from Miss Sassy Sienna, I just felt like she really wanted a kitten, is what I'm trying to say here. And I felt like a bit of a mean mum, because it was kind of for my own selfish reasons, if you like. I was like, oh no, because the poo, what about the poo? And, you know, they lick themselves. And but anyway, we've got this kitten, and now I don't know what life would be like without her. I am the last person who would ever have any sort of cat or dog or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't ever get a hippo or a hedgehog, because as we all know, I'm too frightened of hippos and hedgehogs. But we got this tiny little kitten. Her name is Luna. She was part of Sienna's Christmas present, and she has been an absolute dream. And you know, they say like pets are like their owners. It turns out this could be very true. So we got Luna, and she had 1 litter tray, just 1, because that's sufficient. That's what Pets at Home told me anyway. No, not for Luna. She does a poo in 1, and we had to go out and buy a whole nother litter tray because she won't mix her poo and her urine. Like, she has to have separate. So she's got 1 for pooing and 1 for weeing now. I mean, if that isn't a clean cat, I don't know what is. But anyway, here's some footage of our new addition to the Hayley's Help family. It's Luna. much for soldiering through and being here on the Hayley's Help channel. I cannot express to you enough how much I appreciate it from the bottom of my Christmas-filled heart. I hope you all have a absolutely beautiful Christmas, and I will see you all again next time right here on the Hayley's Help channel for some more, well, cleaning. I love you guys. Bye.